Hey, Mutha Truckers. So, this was a big thing, AB5. Are you an independent contractor? Are you an employee? And California pretty much stopped allowing lease operators. They have to get creative now, the way carriers are doing that, right? And so on a federal level, they're not adopting the ABC test rules or anything like that, but they just stated that the U.S. Department of Labor's workers classification rule takes effect today. So now they have 6 factors that they want to base by. And from that, it will tell if you are an employee of a business actually, or if you are an independent contractor. Do you think more regulations is good for trucking? I do not, of course. I say let people work the way they want to work. Of course, there are a lot of bad actors that started all this. Is it for people that are evading taxes and not paying their taxes? Does the federal level want to make sure that they get their taxes? Probably yes, right? But again, what are your thoughts about this? Let's break down this a little bit. OOIDA from landline.media. They had a great resource on this, so the link will be down in the descriptions. So let's talk about this. And yeah, comment down below. Let me know. Are you a lease operator or are you an employee? How do you feel about this? Because it's something that it's in effect now, but a lot of carriers are fighting this. So they're hoping to overturn this in the future. But as of now, it's in effect. What's going on, Mutha Truckers?
I'm so sorry.
What? What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. U.S. Department of Labor's work classification rule takes effect today, which is March 11th, 2024 on a Monday. So I'm looking at this information. It's across the board. You can see it everywhere, but I'm looking at landline.media. I'll put links down below on this. It says here, the U.S. Department of Labor's new worker classification final rule is now in effect. However, there are efforts underway to trying to overturn this. So now, the Department of Labor's new workers classification rule will look at 6 factors. It says opportunity for profit or loss depending on managerial skills, investment by the worker and potential employer, degree of permanence of the worker relationship, nature and degree of control, extent to which the work performed in an integral part of the employee's business, skill and initiative. Now, it does say here that the rule does not use the ABC test or established on the federal level California's Assembly Bill 5, which made it extremely difficult for a lease-on trucker to be considered an independent contractor. The gig workers started this in California, and it started back when they were feeling like they should have had benefits because they were not contractors, what they believed, and that they should get everything that an employee would get. At the end of everything, everybody gets dismissed from this besides truck drivers. So, I think it's a big thing about control. I think it's a big thing about taxes, right? And so in California, if you were a lease operator, nowadays, you're going to have to get very creative on that because it's a no-go in many situations. Right, big companies. I remember at the time, don't quote me on this. Landstar and a lot of companies moved out of California because they were afraid of what would happen. But on a federal level, they now aren't adopting this rule, but they are looking at it more carefully to see: are you a contractor or are you an employee of a business? The owner operator, so OIDA, sent this update to all of their members to help explain what the heck is going on with this effect, right? So I'll put a screenshot of this so that you guys can see it, but it says, what does the 2024 FLSA independent contractor rule mean for trucking? So quick question, does this rule implement the ABC test like AB5 in California? The answer is no. Does this rule likely change anything for a single truck owner operator operating under their own authority? The answer is no. Does this rule likely change anything for drivers currently working as an employee? The answer is no. What does this rule mean for owner-operators with a lease working under another carrier's authority or a motor carrier that hires owner-operators through a lease agreement? So these operators should not be significantly affected by a rule. This is specifically true if carriers and owner-operators comply with federal truth in leasing TIL requirements. So here's the thing. This is an updated rule. They asked here, was anything wrong with the 2021 rule? And OOIDA says, while we generally support the 2021 classification rule, we object to provisions that effectively enable large carriers to mandate that independent truckers they contract with use dangerous speed limiters on other alleged safety equipment. The stated purpose of the rule is to return to the workers' classification test in place prior to the final rule issued in 2021. Like I stated, it's under those 6 factors, right? And so, Mutha Truckers, what are your thoughts about this? How this rule goes into effect? A lot of people believe that it's more regulations to keep operators, truck drivers from working the way that they want to work. Do you agree with this or not? Mutha Truckers, comment down below.
What's your name, bro?
Jose, how's it going, bro?
Man, all I gotta say is, man, how do I get my teeth nice like that, bro?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good, brother. I'm just out here, in the Miami Medley area.
There you go.
And people were asking, is there a truck stop that's safe around here? The Pilot's very small on the other side. I actually never walked to this location at Palmetto, so I was checking it out.
First time here?
Yeah,
cool.
I go around, but first time just making the corner.
There you go. I got you.
Yeah.
got
How
you.
long you been trucking, brother?
13 years already, man.
Man, any recommendations?
That's me right there.
Which one?
What do you think I have?
Yeah.
Stop, bro.
Yeah, Landstar.
Yeah, that's right.
So, recommend Landstar, don't recommend Landstar?
Buddy, so far I do. You know how everything is right there. It's pretty slow, pretty,
Yeah.
you know how it is. But we still get good rates and everything. At least I am doing okay so far, so I like it.
No, I love that,
Personally
man.
speaking, I'm good.
Hey,
Yep.
that's all we can say, man. I want to hear good stories, man. People doing well. Any advice for the new people? Because right now all we hear is the market sucks. Everything kind of sucks.
Right.
Do you recommend people even getting into trucking at all?
I do, brother. I do. At least, from my own personal experience. But what I would tell to all of my fellow truckers out there is, man, don't tailgate. Slow down. Take care of other folks, brother. Don't hit anybody. Just take it easy and be safe. That's all, bro.
Hey, I love that. Hey, thank you so much, man. I love you, brother. Thank you.